The judge, he said, I have no choice but to give you life without the possibility of parole. And he said, do you have anything to say? And I told him, I said, Judge, you're making a big mistake. I did not kill that woman. He looked dead at me and told me, that could be. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they convicted me for a murder I didn't even do. It meant everything for me to make it out of there. I had to. I just had it in my mind that, you know what, I'm not going to die in here.
His case was one of the very first cases that NCIP ever investigated and worked on. And we had been working on it nonstop since 2001.
The crime happened in 1985, and in 1985, they weren't using DNA technology in criminal cases.
When we got the case, we realized that there was lots of evidence at the crime scene that would be great for DNA testing if it still existed. Ultimately obtained the DNA testing, and what we found was that the crime, which had been a brutal struggle where clearly Paula had fought for her life, Jack was nowhere to be seen on any of the evidence tested. And as the Court of Appeal said, had the jury known that evidence, it is more likely than not that there would have been a different result.
You know, we've been asked that question all day about what this feels like, and oh man, I'm sorry, I think I get emotional. There are no words. Nothing can kind of prepare you for this moment. I can only imagine what's going through his mind, but we've hoped for this moment for a long time.
I just want him to enjoy this moment with all the people that have been with him and fought for him. Oh, Melissa and Kelly, they're like family. I feel like they're my siblings. They've been there for me, answered all my questions. I call them Jack's Angels because they have done everything for him. But I'm anxious to get him home so we can start a new beginning.
Can Cookie and I get a photo of you since you were our first case?
That's right. You know, I was the very first case.
Yes, you were. Wow. Yes, you were.
Never gave up on me.
No, we did not.
Man, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I get to thinking about things, man, and I just tear up, you know? I go, God damn, man, these people stood with me. I don't know. I believe in me.
Well, let's go get you some breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
This is too much, man. Every time I came downtown, I was shackled like a dog.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're no longer a convicted murderer, so you don't have to wear those anymore.
You know, they kept saying that, them cops.
Really?
Yeah, the captain came and got me personally. Well, you know what? He goes, you know, you're an innocent man. Pass the food down. Yeah, I like 2 pancakes and 2 sunny side up eggs.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
That's what I, thank you. This is too much. Hey. You said fingers.
Your eggs over here.
Hey.
Go away from her.
All right.
Do it, Jack.
Do it, Jack. Come on.
Watch this, folks. Hey.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Today, Jack is here for the first time at the law school. He is going to talk with our students about what his experience was, both being wrongfully imprisoned and working with NCIP, the students will actually be able to put a face and a person to the work that they do.
Thank you. You know, my bottom line was this. You know what? Take a look at me, man. Don't ever stop. The courts, the attorneys, the district attorney, I don't care what they tell you. You keep going, man. And you know what? Somebody's gonna hear you. You know, if you're actually innocent and you didn't commit the crime, do not give up, man. Stay with it. And the Innocence Project, without them, I'd probably be still sitting in there. I thank these people and I'll never stop thanking them. And I'm grateful, beyond grateful. I owe them my life, and that's the truth. So.
It is a hard transition from 34 years of hard time to freedom. And he is still figuring out how to make that transition. And that's what he's going to probably spend the rest of his life doing.
All these years he was in prison, you know, I mean, I can't even imagine doing what he did. I mean, it takes a lot.
Peace and quiet. It's beautiful. I mean, peace and quiet. To just be able to do what I want, that means everything. To be with my family, see my grandkids now. But you know what? I'm going to make the best of it while I can and while I got my health. I just enjoy life now.